Okay, what I ended up doing was really cutting out her little chin and having it tucked into her body a little bit. I wasn't going to make real distinct lines, but you almost have to get that look that she's looking down, and then put her hairline back here. You'll see it later on because her cheeks kind of puffed out a little bit on either side, and I might, you know, go back here and just kind of not eliminate that line, but just kind of tone it down a little bit. Same thing over here, you know, where they meet. I might go back and just be very, very delicate with how they meet up there, just like so. Alright, and then we'll put hair texture in this portion back here. And we'll do the same thing over here. We're going to take her hairline up to the hat here, and then bring this down and around like so. Alright, and we're going to kind of take that out. Take that a little bit. Alright, that's all I did with those two things. Her hat, I really kind of brought this down a little bit because it was too big for what the head was, and we can still always bring this down a little bit more if it's not correct. Yeah, and the same thing down here. You can trim it down a little bit further. I just want those cheeks nice and puffy like they are. Alright, so far she's looking down, and you know, I've got to round this up a little bit more that it's not as distinct there. You know, that her head's going to be in proportion to her body there. Alright, so that's what we did there. Now let's start with the feet here. I'll work on that face a little bit more, but this is going to take some time, so what I want you to do, and I'll keep working on this tomorrow, this is the front of her here. So what we want to do is we want to bring this down to about there on both sides, okay, and to down about there. So that's the block we want. We want to cut this out, that out, and this, okay, and then we'll be back to continue. She is looking down, which is what I wanted her to do, like she's looking down at the ground, and we'll keep going at it. Alright, we'll be back.